Starting to look awfully cosy. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Yamal. Couldn't squeeze it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Gullit. Van Dijk does well to stand firm and defend it. No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gullit. Messi. Now it's Gullit. Bale. Has a go! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Bale, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's away! Now it's Nedved. Gullit. Decent hit! Now there's the clearance. Mbappe. That's a good ball played into space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Messi. He might be in here. He's got the shot away! He scores!
It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Ribéry.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
That is good strength. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yamal. Ribéry.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Can he spark a counter here? Floated through. Picked out brilliantly. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rodri. And here's Nedved. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gullit. Courtois can pick that up. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Staff room immediately.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's picked his... Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his man. Pull it. Now the finish! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 15, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, super find. Oh, it's Nedved! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Nesta. Bale. That's a look and plays it forward. Messi. Rijkaard. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's gone forward. Yamal. Bale. And it's Messi. Haaland. Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Haaland. Good spot, he's seen. Great chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nedved. Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. And he skips past his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, it's not getting there. Rijkaard. Now it's Rijkaard. Now it's Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. He's got the shot away! It's there! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And no, he's seen through all of that. Van Dijk going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, perfectly measured that. Caught offside that time. Nesta. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Maldini. That's Nedved. James carries the ball down the right. There will be a throw-in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nedved. Rodri. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nedved.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a little off target. And it's Hullet.
Such good technique.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! Number 10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
So that... And there's the end of the first half.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nesta can get it clear. Well, there's the clearance. Hernandez. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's just a little long. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rodri floated through. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yamal. Ribéry. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Hernandez. Chance to... and the finish!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Haaland! And another
The
try!
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Chelsea have their second corner now. James plays it short. A hefty... He's had a hit! And he's following up! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away? Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Rijkaard. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez. Conte. Lobbed in behind. Cleared away. Nesta. Thuram. And it's Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's some Mbappe! Danger averted for now. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. And he welcomes it in. Nedved. And it's Maldini. Some front-footed pressing going on here. James. Caicedo. Cleared without hesitation. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. That has been slung wide. Mbappe! Check can claim that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Conte. Messi.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Thuram can get it clear. Rijkaard makes the interception. Mbappe. Messi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Bale. And he has been fouled there. Bale. Caicedo, who's on a run down the left wing. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Good ball over the top. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that's it. Chelsea were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away?
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now the finish! Mbappe, and another try! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And he's taking no chances there. Rijkaard. Bale. Ribéry. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. Rodri. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2, and we've barely begun here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This is promising. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a sharp pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pullet looking to get on the end of this. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Chelsea are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Rodri. Bale. Spread out to the left. That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. Conte. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. Has a look and plays it forward. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Courtois can pick that up. Ribéry. This man very much flavour of the month. Yamal. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Conte! And that is doing no harm at all. And it's Hullet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nesta. And it's Nesta. Here's Rodri. Messi. Conte. Ribery. Oh, that's well spotted. Nedved. Oh, good-looking ball. Could move up a gear here. Gently done. That's a shade optimistic. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Haaland. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. That is good alertness. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And that is out of play. Rijkaard. Ribery. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. And it's Ribery. Vinicius Junior. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. He's got the shot away! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Pinches it off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, it looked promising. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Chelsea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Rodri. And it's Messi. Ribery. Gets a good foot in there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Chipped through, floated through. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Haaland. Van Dijk cuts it out. Chance here to counter. Foot in. Ribery. Bale. And it's Messi. Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this match was
And here's Mbappe. And
70,987.
he's being shifted off it.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe. James. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Ribery. And it's Gullit.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rudiger. He's looking for the runner here. And they've got rid. Nedved. Now it's Gullit. Rodri. Gullit. And it's Nedved. Yamal. Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Good read, needed to be. Maldini. That's Nedved. In with the challenge. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. There's a real appetite.
And this is Messi. Can he finish? Now, how often do you see that?
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez does well to get it back. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved. It's run loose here. Can he get it through? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Haaland. Fiddles it through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Yamal. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Vinicius Junior. I think we're just about done here. Pass somewhat off target. And he cuts out the supply.
Added time.
Nedved. Gullit. And we're done. Chelsea can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. There's the whistle, and here we go. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, no joy this time. Good running, strong and purposeful. Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And smartly reclaimed. The ball has bounced loose now. Keeper sees it all the way. Carlos Alenia. He is through here. Carlos Alenia is wide and looking to get onto this. Conte. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Alava finding their passes. Kante is the guilty party there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Chelsea are making an early change here.
Well, I don't think he's going to be delighted at being substituted at this stage, especially when you consider the position they're in. He'll be a bit miffed about this, yeah.
Coming on to replace him is number 25, Caicedo.
Gets into some space.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into...
And the shot! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
They've played it short. Caicedo clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chelsea are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Caicedo. Now Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vinicius Junior. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a sharp pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, they've got it again. He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Almost half an hour in now. Shot, tries a shot! There it is! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Goal! After 30 minutes is number 17.
Alava have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Chelsea can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Carlos Alenia. He's found a way through. Ribery. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, what has happened here?
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Carlos Alenia. Yamal. Ribery. And Caicedo, looking tidy in possession here. Carlos Alenia. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a very... Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. James got a long way forward to join the attack. Haaland! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Ribery. Can he get onto this? Mbappe. Haaland. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great work on the overlap. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Chelsea still this single goal behind. But that has not gone well. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, not quite. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they can counter here. Carlos Alenia. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Haaland. Carlos Alenia. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is a great pick out. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Caicedo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Hernandez. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Yamal. Carlos Alenia. Caicedo does well to get it back. And here's Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chelsea must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Alaba can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And he's searching for... There's the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Substitution in progress.
Alaba making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
2 added minutes.
2 minutes to be added on. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Works it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And that gets things running. Nice bit of trickery. Pedraza is charging up on the overlap. It's a mighty effort! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, Yeremy Pino, Peter, who definitely has that sense of street smartness about him. He plays with a great sense of audacity and personality, and he himself has stated how proud he is of his street football roots, so this guy can go places.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's been cut out, well played. Haaland. Some really good ball move. And the shot! And it's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gay. Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pedraza. Oh, that's fabulous. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. First quarter of an hour gone. Buchanan. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Pino! Now, who's going to be first to this? Here comes the corner. So it's going to be another corner. In for a header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. And they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. Jeremy Pino. And it's Denis Suarez. Rudiger takes control of it and he's on the move. He's had a hit! Conte. Haaland. Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
James with the short one. Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they've got a throw. Ball is over the line. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Haaland. Mbappe has created one goal already.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's in, surely! Plays it in low. That's a throw. Pedraza has it in a wide position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pino. Great hit! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Up he goes! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
We are into overtime. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Chelsea head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Chelsea head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! And another try! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Yeremy Pino gets a good foot in there. Yamal. It's out for a goal kick. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Buchanan, he's picked his way, he's had a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Yeremy Pino.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's taking no chances there. Out for a throw. Villarreal choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Crosses it in. Firmly met. James. Conte. Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Now he's off and running. Now it's Denis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pedraza. Into the last quarter of an hour. Driving forward. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Perez coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And he lines up a cross. He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very nicely done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cambuala calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Villarreal are looking to break at pace. He's in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be a throw-in. Hernandez, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So their 4th corner of the game. James plays it short. Buchanan is there to clear. Musiala, and he's had a hit! Lacking in accuracy. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Osimhen gets across and deals with it. Musiala. Ribéry. Cambuala cuts it out. Yeremy Pino. Denis Suarez. Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always going to go one way. So this turns out to be a very fine day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. The ball is loose and the chase is big chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha driving forward. Now it's Lewandowski.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Goalkeeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Vermeer. First quarter of an hour gone. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
James with the short one. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass somewhat off target. Yamal. And he can clear it away. And here's Haaland. And he's there to retrieve it. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Conte. And here's Haaland. Out of park. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Iñaki Peña is there to clear. And that has left him in a heap. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Cleared away. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's cause for mild irritation. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Chelsea have their second corner now. They've played it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Yamal. Chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, that has not gone well. Pedri. Kubasi. Vermeer. Now it's Lewandowski. Stood up well to him there. Played with finesse. Mbappe!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rudiger does well to get it back. And here's Haaland. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! Marvellous goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Has been indicated.
Barcelona have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ribery could move up a gear here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. Chelsea come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Here we go again then. Fermin.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Done delicately. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribery! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ribery has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Eric Garcia. Yamal. Eric Garcia could try cutting inside here. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Haaland. Al Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Nicely spread. Yamal. He's got away. Yamal is fouled. Araujo and Kubasi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Mbappe. Ribery. Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Mbappe touches it back. Vermin.
The attendance
Hernandez.
for this match was
That's a sharp pass.
71,649.
Eric Garcia clears it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Van Dijk. Ribery. Vinicius Junior, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Haaland.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Throw in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Taking place.
And he's in on goal! That is a brilliant interception. Balde. And Rafinha. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And Dani Olmo. It's Gavi. Hernandez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Araujo. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mbappe. Yamal. He was under real pressure there. Chelsea needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
They've got a corner here.
Substitution.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé. Pedri. He's looking wide. Now it's Rafinha. Yamal. Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Haaland. Haaland gets flagged offside. Just 5 minutes left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Haaland. Oh, a delicate chip through. Iñaki Peña deals with it effortlessly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Vinicius Junior claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's been shifted off it. That's a sharp pass. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pass somewhat off target.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. They've scored!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. It's a sweet ball, that. Mbappe chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. Alenya. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out the supply. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that has not gone well. Always onto this. Look at the space here. He is through here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. That's a nicely measured pass. And that's been won straight back. Yamal. He has found the way through. And it's hoisted clear. Out of play for a throw. Hernandez. Punched away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Alenya. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
There's the hit! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Might be danger here. Haaland concedes a free kick for that. Threads one in. The fullback is in acres of space here. Now the finish! Played through into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, that's delightful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass. Carlos Alenia.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Haaland. Haaland. And they're back on the ball again. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header! And he's following up! It's in! The second half sparked straight into life. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Gets a good foot in there, and that's gone loose. Now that's well seen too. Looking for the runner. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. He's through here. Carlos Alenia. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Carlos Alenia. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Here's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Rudiger makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Carlos Alenia. Oh, robust challenge. Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Carlos Alenia.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Conte under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Nicked it back promptly. Chelsea suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 16.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! No way through, so back it comes. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
James plays it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Haaland. It's run loose, who's going to get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
It's
dorsal
their second corner of the game.
será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
James with the short one. Yamal! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's got away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game...
Oh, here's a chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Ribery really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So, third corner of the game. James goes short. Has a go! That's a lovely, neat pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Ribery. Oh, good read. Tony Martinez. Great hit! And he hits the net! 9 minutes, and we're all square again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that's a Haaland! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one. and it all depends on the service.
They've played it short. Hits one! Wonderful from Watkins! And that has raised the roof!
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 90 el dorsal 5.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Carlos Alenia. Looking for the run.
There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. And that's that. Chelsea proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Well, that pass isn't the best. Aim forwards. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Ribery. Yamal. James. Good spot, he's seen the run. Haaland! And that is doing no harm at all. Just eases him off the ball. Ribery. Yamal. He can run onto that. Goalkeeper's ball. That has not gone well. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, easy pickings there. Driving forward. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's had a hit! They've scored!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
The goal scorer after 17 minutes is number 27.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Throw it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Malaga deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Mbappe! There's the shot! He's been caught on it here! And he thumps it clear. And it's Ribery. Haaland. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 17.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Van Dijk. This is promising. Oh no, what is... Now the finish! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 32 minutes is...
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Place it in low. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Hernandez. Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chelsea looking to pass their way. Real chance! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Chelsea have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. James did well to emerge with the ball. That's an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior has on a run down the left wing. It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Chelsea are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Good ball over the top. And he's cut it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's been shifted off it. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free.
This is the time you need that pace. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Gets his head to it! He's got away with one there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Good running, strong and... Great chance! And he's had a hit! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
987.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, nice touch.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Gets his pass away. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vinicius Junior. Fiddles it through. Yamal. Oh, he's onto this. Haaland. And he's taking no chances there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cleared away. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about... Oh, what a mistake! He's through, it's one-on-one! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Malaga are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So, time for a potential game-changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Conte. Number 6, Van Dijk.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 17, Erling Haaland.
Mohamed Salah.
Number 22, Rico.
Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Alaba cuts out the pass. Hernandez. Musiala. Gently done. And he was quick to react. Moved on forwards.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has left him in a heap. 2 minutes to be added on. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now.
Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. No way through, so he's had a hit! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Vinicius, great hit! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists.
Haaland! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chelsea make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Shifted upfield. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, great chance! Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Calatrava. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Chelsea have their third corner. James plays it short. Chance! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 16 el dorsal 21.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, delightful ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Calatrava. Chelsea have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Kante running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. Can he finish? They've done it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 24 el dorsal 6.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good run down the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Calatrava. Interesting ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Conte. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So now the difference is 3. Mbappe. Calatrava. He's played him through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Calatrava. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Chelsea lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And the game has already resumed here. And the shot! He scores! They're back within reach!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 49 el dorsal 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cambio de jugadores.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Quality ball. Calatrava. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. Calatrava. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's managed to get free. Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal!
La asistencia a este partido
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
16.992 espectadores.
So their fourth corner of the game. James goes short. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal.
Mbappe totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has left him in a heap. Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence.
Can he put it away? Oh, he's been... This time, surely! It's a goal! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el minuto 68 el dorsal 19.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that was vital. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Jojic. Haaland. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
They're up to 5 corners now.
El dorsal 24. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 8.
James with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. Great chance! It's a lucky 7th corner. That'll be a throw. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yamal pinches it off him. Can he get onto this? Ribery. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Habrá 6 minutos de
Shapes to
descuento.
shoot! Closing in on goal. Oh, that's a fine interception. James hurtling down that right flank. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no joy this time.
Pretty robust defending.
And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Yamal picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And this is now today's lineup.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So it's away we go then. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Threads one in. That's headed upfield. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Haaland hits one! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea gain their reward with an early goal. Spread neatly. Stood up well to him there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Mbappe simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Chelsea leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. Conte. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Yamal. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's a shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's found a way through. Haaland. He's picked his way through. Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe! Out of play for a goal kick. He's found a way past. It's a great ball. Can he put it away? It's in. They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Number 7.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
He won't be happy with that one. Ribery, played out towards the right wing. Can he latch on to this? Now he's off and running. Oh, super find. And now the breakaway. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Works it forward.
There
It's a
will
pretty
be 1
loose
minute
pass.
added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Mbappe, he's real chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Chelsea go into the lead. Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. And he's had it nicked away. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Cleared away. And the shot! And he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Haaland tries making a foray down the right. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh, good shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
James goes short. Oh, well played.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Vinicius Junior proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Great work on the overlap.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's a throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Haaland does really well to win the ball there. Chance to shoot now! Decent hit! Caught offside that time. That is good strength. Yamal. Ribery. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been dropping into space.
Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending. That's just playing it safe and simple.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's on his way! He's had a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number
Chelsea
15,
can now introduce
Conte.
the first of their substitutes.
Number 17, Erling Haaland. Number 19, Yamal.
Great hit!
Number 9,
Should have equalised.
Mbappe.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Number 25, Caicedo. Number 5, Watkins. Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 18, Osimhen.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Climbs up big! And he can clear it away. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Watkins.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
I think we're just about done here. Ball played right into his path. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Minute has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. No, that's been intercepted. No, he's not getting his way this time. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Looking for the runner. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected...